So, the reason for cold showers is, they say it wakes you up. It's good for your whatever. So let's try that again. The challenge is the next 7 days. Before I do anything, the first thing I get out of bed is I'm going to take a 3-minute cold shower. The biggest challenge for me when I get up is that it's like, oh, I want to stay in this warm, comfy bed and it's cold, right? So if I want to stay in the warm, comfy bed, my objection is that I don't want to get up because it's cold. So if I get up and it's already pretty cold and then I take a 3-minute cold shower every single day when I'm already cold, then the hope is that I will reset my brain's pain threshold to say, no, that's not cold. Getting out of bed isn't cold. So once I reset that kind of, pain threshold to say, hey, that's cold. This is cold. Cold showers are cold. Then hopefully that would just squash the mental objection when I want to stay in a warm, comfy bed. It's only 3 minutes. You can do anything for 3 minutes, right? Just get my back. My back's especially cold. Wiping yourself off with a towel is actually fairly difficult. That's because your skin is numb for a lot of parts of your body after the cold shower. So you're not sure where you're wet and you're not, right? So when you put your clothes back on, you're like, oh, that was wet. Already on the coldest setting. Let's embrace the sun. Let's do it. Every time I do this, this has been 3 days now. Do this, the legs, I don't know why, if I'm hyperventilating, but my legs are like tingly and numb. I like to do like 1.5 minutes of the front of my body and then 1.5 minutes of the back. It still sucks physically after day 3, but mentally, I would say today actually sucked more than yesterday. For some reason, I'm like shaking way more, but I would also say that mentally it's a bit easier. 79. I just brushed my teeth and I reviewed the footage for day 4 and I realized I stayed in there 30 seconds extra. So that was real nice. Well, if I just make time at 3 minutes instead of 3 minutes 30 seconds tomorrow, then that means it'll be a lot easier. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so this is day 4. And you can see here, it's about 63 degrees ambient temperature. It might not seem that cold, especially if you're in the Midwest, but it's chilly if it's chronically like 60 degrees. Because usually when I lived in the Midwest, I would set the heater up and it would be like 70 when it's set up. But here I never used a heater, so it's just like an ambient 50 to 60 to 70 degrees. Depending what season it is. 65 heartbeats per minute. Let's get to it. I'm already like kind of cold. Just to check that is all the way to the cold setting. Let's do this. Day 4. Today, even though I started colder, felt colder getting out of my warm, comfortable bed this morning. Mentally, this is a little bit easier. Maybe it's just because of the confidence I have in this now, and also because I did 3 minutes and 30 seconds yesterday. So it's about 78. I don't know if you can see these kind of red spots over here, and sort of this kind of red inflammation on my chest over here. These are kind of like small, almost like small, cold burns that happens every time I kind of take a cold shower. 3 minutes to heaven. The hack that I found to actually keep my brain not groggy. It's actually social media. If you wake up and you look at Instagram feed, just much like how it's been shown that social media keeps you from basically being able to sleep if you stare at the screen before you go to bed. In much of the same way, it kind of wakes you up because your mind like goes insane when you look at those feeds. I love talking during these cold showers because it really, one, keeps my brain away from the pain and helps compartmentalize it, and two, helps me control the breathing. I'm not doing like these crazy ass like shallow breaths I was doing the first 3 days. And even right now, my legs are not numb. They're not numb. They're not tingly. Actually, I think I missed 1 second. Let's get a couple more seconds. All right. I just realized I'm waiting for this. I just realized all my YouTube videos are basically of me naked. It says like 66, I guess. Alright, close enough. No, I don't know if you can see, but you can see my fingernails and toenails are kind of like purplish. And you can kind of see like my fingertips are kind of flush, kind of this pinkish color. And my toes up here are kind of like flush with more of a pinkish, like this is more pale and this is kind of more pinkish color up here. And after cold showers, I noticed that my fingers and toes hurt for about 30 minutes after. But then after that, the circulation returns to normal. Coldest setting, and I brought a friend with me. It is a thermometer in a cup because I'm curious how cold it is. Usually these baths take place about 6 to 7 a.m. Right now it's about 6 a.m. So the sun's not quite up yet. So the pipes outside is going to be pretty cold. You know, obviously, again, cold showers wake me up. But what I find also wakes me up is the fear of cold showers. When I was waking up, you know, I had all this adrenaline pumping because I knew that I had to take cold showers. So the room, so I don't know how cold pipes work in the house, and if anyone knows, let me know. So basically, you know, the temperature right now is 53 degrees ambient inside, which outside is about 49 degrees. However, the cold water here says it's about, you can see it, it's about 62 degrees, which is nice and warm. You know, so I was wondering, why isn't this 50 degrees or 49 degrees? Which obviously would have been more of a refreshing shower. That was 4 minutes. My heart rate's about 73. The conclusion is really like, yeah, it wakes me up, but it only wakes me up for like 4 hours. It's not a great caffeine substitute. Caffeine, you know, half-life is 12 hours in your body. Of course, there's, you know, withdrawal symptoms and being able, and there's like some addictive stuff to it, right? Some tolerance effects where you need to do more and more caffeine for it to have the same kick. So, I mean, I don't think showers are a great suitable substitute for it just because, you know, the effect of a great cold shower is about 4 hours, I would say, right? If you're tired, you're tired. If you didn't get enough sleep, you didn't get, you know, enough sleep or anything like that. And a cold shower is not going to save you there. It'll get you jump start to the day, and it'll kind of make you feel good that you did, you know, whatever the first 4 hours of the day. So if you're a morning person and you want to like attack the day and like get all the hardest shit over with the first 4 hours a day, cold showers are great because after that you can just nap. But outside of that, I would say for like the longevity across and surviving the rest of the day and being productive all across the day, cold showers is probably not a great way to do it. So that's kind of my 2 cents on cold showers.